I'm trying this broth here. The little sheep. I'm gonna put half of everything because it's supposed to be a 7 people serving. I got 2 sauce, one that I don't put any oil in because I'm killing myself to be less unhealthy, and then one specific oily sauce for all the organs, which is worth the calories. I feel like this one is more light than the Haidilao one, or maybe I just didn't put the whole pack in. I feel like little sheep always have a distinct taste in the broth, which is, it's good. Whoa. As you can tell from the title, I quit my job. I never really share much of my thought in my videos. It's usually just food and travel, which is pretty light stuff. But I thought this is a good time to open up a little bit and also help organize the thoughts I have these days. It's kind of weird putting this side of myself in my videos, so if you like these kind of videos, subscribe, give a like or comment, and that's basically how I know what other videos to make. This soup is not too spicy. It's not spicy at all, but it tastes good though. Anyway, to give you some context, I was working for a startup as a software engineer for 5 years, and I'm also completing my PhD in biomed engineering. I actually started this job a little bit before I start my PhD because I thought, well, if I'm gonna commit to doing a PhD, my field is gonna be really niche. So I need experience in another field so that I'm not like limited to one single topic for the rest of my life. So I kind of found this startup that does more like general IT data analysis. It's fun, you get to know more about like how they pitch to people, how they work in a business, how they convince customers to buy their service. So at first I really thought I could go the long way. As a startup, I'm in a higher position right at the start, and maybe I can just stay there forever and just get to the top really quickly once the startup goes big. But that's more just me wanting to stay in the comfort zone. As I said, I was doing a PhD in biomed engineering, so I started my degree I really want to work in the health industry. Now close to the end, I'm kind of realizing that I shouldn't just stay at a job because I'm comfortable. I should really work on something that I'm passionate about, especially that I don't have a family to support yet. I am still kind of free to try different things, and I can afford to take some risks at this moment in my life. This startup is not even the thing that I want to do. It's more in the retail analytics field, where I actually wanted to do something that help people, something that's related to healthcare. Especially there's some things that happen in my life that I got to go to the hospital more often, and I realized that I should really focus on something that can help people get healthier, or just something health related, because health is always the most important thing in someone's life. I want to do something that makes an impact, you know? So now I thought, now I'm graduating, I don't really have an excuse to stay in my safe option anymore. Now it's close to a month since I quit. And it feels kind of scary because I do need to pay my bills, but there's no income coming into my bank account. Oh. But as I said before, this is a great time to take risks. So there's a few things that I want to try to do. I had to go to the hospital a lot recently, And I started to see a lot of patients, like cancer patients or like people with chronic disease, and I hear more stories, and I realized that these patients actually have to deal with a lot of tasks on their own. A lot of times people are going back to the doctor because they couldn't follow those tasks. They are like many pages long tasks. So I thought I could make a system that helped them manage everything that they need to do, so at least they can deal with the proper treatment they are given and not feel too overwhelmed on top of feeling uncomfortable. The thing I realized when I was planning the business is to generate an income for myself, because I still need to support myself even though I just want to make something to help people. It either takes like years to start generating income, or I'll have to charge patient for the system that I'm building, which is something that I don't want to do because I want to make this to make patients' life easier, right? If I charge them, that goes against what I'm trying to do. So I try to think of some quicker way of making money, or like a smaller project that I can work on without having to work on a full-time job yet, because like if once I start a full-time job, I know myself and I'm never gonna focus on the project that I have. So I'm trying to give myself a few months to work on it, and if I can't finish it and it can't happen, then I'll just go back and find a job. So one smaller, quicker project that I can finish more quickly is a travel app. It's like something that I always wanted when I was traveling, because you see my travel videos. This app is more about the memory, highlighting where you've been and capturing the memory you had at that place, which is something that I really need because I never remember where I've been. Like, I'll go traveling and come back. People ask me what I've done, where I've been, my mind go blank. So this way I can remember where I've been instead of actually living in the moment and forgetting everything right after. I thought if I can get this running, which is a more simpler app, and I can actually get people to pay for it, it will be a really good support system for me to develop the health system that I'm trying to build without charging people who actually need it. This is a food and travel channel, so you probably don't want to hear too much detail about the health app unless you want to. You can tell me, but I'm just gonna skip all that. So yeah, in the future I'm gonna be posting more travel videos that show the app that I made, and feel free to let me know what kind of features you want me to add in, because it's just me making it, so I can just add anything I want. Well, even though I say I'm trying to make this app to generate some income, right now it's just for myself, so it'll be free for a while until I'm not sure what the future plan is. I know it's a bit optimistic to try to rely on a startup to build another startup, but I just thought I'll give it until the end of the year, which I have savings for. If it's going well, maybe I'll give it more time, and if not, then I'll have to go back to finding a full-time job. I'll share more about the travel app once it's ready, so stay tuned. That's also why I've been posting more often these days, because I'm panicking. I'm hoping that one of the things that I'm working on would work, which is probably not the best idea when you're building something, but I know how my brain works. It works better for me this way. So anyway, by the time this vlog is out, I'm probably done with my Chinese cooking series. I'll be posting more about traveling with the app that I'm making. I would love for you to try it out, give me some feedback, and see what features I can make next. If I don't earn money from it, maybe I can just make a tool that I would love to use, which is a good outcome too. If you're still here right now watching this video, thank you for listening to me yap. I just kind of want to let my thoughts out, and I thought it's a good time to do that now. I'll update you about the app. I'll see you next time. I think I'm overestimating how much I can eat because I was hungry when I was setting this up. It's good though.